Injuries suck. They are the setbacks that sideline our dreams and derail our ambitions. And for many of us, once we are injured, getting back to the heights of our game seems like an impossible mountain to climb. Join me as I embark on this journey to recovery through mobility. So hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today I'll be talking about basically my mobility journey, and it's basically something that's been my heart to do for a long period of time now. So the reason why I'm going on this journey, the reason why I'm doing this is because for so long I've struggled with injuries. I've had condylar malaysia patella. I've struggled with it for about 3 years now. I've twisted my ankle so many times from playing basketball, and I have shoulder impingement from playing basketball also. And why I've had all these injuries basically is because I've not paid attention to flexibility and mobility. So condylar malaysia patella is basically an injury that affects the knee and is usually caused by an imbalance. So this imbalance is caused when you overtrain the aspects of your knees, your thighs, and you don't focus on training your glutes. While for my ankle, my talus bone is basically out because of the amount of times I've twisted my ankle. And with my shoulder, I just have shoulder impingement because I don't usually stretch before playing basketball in the past, and it has really accumulated to my elbows becoming stiff. So because of these injuries I've had, I've not been able to play to my fullest potential. Before I used to be able to dunk, I can't dunk anymore. I find it very hard squatting down, so it affects my ability to shoot, my ability to shuffle on the basketball court basically. And all in all, this has affected my game. I'm not as good as I used to be before. Specific improvements I'm hoping to get and to see from this is, first of all, my basketball performance. I want to be able to play at the level I used to be able to play before. I want to be able to squat down easily, do shuffle better on defense, shoot the ball better, go down low enough to shoot the ball, dunk the ball again. And these are basically some of the things I'm hoping to be able to get, or the benefits I'm hoping to get from focusing on mobility for this period of time. Before taking this journey or backing on this mobility journey, the first thing that I did was to do a test. So I did a mobility test. I did a mobility test testing different parts of my body, and after doing it, it really showed some of the lapses or mobility issues I had. And I believe the biggest issue I had was with my ankles. I could not go knees over toes at all, like barely could go knees over toes. And my left leg was way better than my right leg, and I understand why. I've really twisted my ankles several times while playing basketball on the left side than on the right side. And while I was doing the mobility test, I felt a lot of impingement in my ankle, in my ankle joint. And these are some of the reasons why I understand that I really need to stretch that place out. So basically for me, I want to make mobility and flexibility that as a lifestyle. I don't necessarily want it to be something I do once and stop, or I do for a period of time and stop. Before you be able to squat down 500 pounds, you must be able to squat down first. You must be able to get into that motion. One big thing for me with what I'm doing with this journey would be, by the end of the year, to be able to do the splits. By the end of the year, to be able to go knees over toes. That's my knees going over my toes, and that would be ankle mobility. Those two things would be very big for me if by the end of the year I'm able to do them, right? Because I've basically seen a lot of improvements, especially with doing the splits. I probably have a separate video talking about how doing the splits affected or impacted my sports performance basically. But doing the splits will be big for me, being able to go knees over toes, because being able to go knees over toes means I'll be able to squat better on defense, shuffle better on defense than what I can currently do. Very big factor would be if I can play basketball pain free. even right now as I'm recording to you, it's been a couple of weeks since I've gone into the journey actually, right? And playing basketball is becoming less painful, right, with my injuries and everything. So I'm feeling less pain in my knee, in my ankles, and in my shoulders already. And hopefully, I'll be able to play basketball pain free, be able to dunk again and play to the level I used to be able to play before. A lot of us were focused on, building our skill, getting stronger, getting faster, getting more athletic, and all these other things. But this is a very much neglected aspect of sports that a lot of us don't pay attention to, and sometimes it's maybe when we get older, begin to see the wear and tear of neglecting this part of the sport. Like for me, as an example. So this is just my own way of making you aware that that little knee pain you are feeling at this point, it might mean you need to go and start stretching. You need to get a mobility routine going, before it gets worse than whatever it is. So basically, this is what this channel is going to basically be about. From time to time, I'm going to be posting videos not only about mobility, about different aspects of my basketball career and my life in general. And so that will be it for today's video. Please do like to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.